So starting off, we have the Cuban Knight Anole. These guys are super cool. They're actually the
Welcome guys, this is Tye-Dyed Iguana and we are going to show you some fish today. So first off, got in some new opaline gouramis. Opaline gouramis are probably one of my favorite gouramis, to be honest. The males look amazing. I think about them as in the way of like the bird a robin, like awesome like orangish red breast on the males. Look really cool. So got some of those guys in this week. Speaking of gouramis though, I did get some gold gouramis down here. Did get some assassin snails if you guys have a snail problem. Those guys work phenomenal. A few more of the black phantom tetras arrived, and these guys that came in actually were huge. Surprising, actually. They came in really nice and big, really good color. If you're looking for something for an aquatic tank coming for Christmas, and obviously little kids, something easy to take care of that's not a beta, obviously still needs a decent sized tank, proper filtration, the whole deal. But we did get in some more dwarf clawed frogs this week. Looking really good, fat, plump, and healthy. Not condoning small tanks. I'm gonna throw that out there. Just appropriately sized for what you're doing. In here we did get some more king tetras, also known as carry tetras. A really good blue color on them. They are a little smaller right now, but these guys are phenomenal. A lot like the emperor tetra, but not something you see every day. So if you're familiar with the emperor, these guys are really cool, really nice blue. Did get some more shrimp coming in over here. Also some green neon tetras finally made their way back in. If you're not familiar with green neons, they look like your standard neon, but the blue stripe almost looks more like a cardinal tetra. A little bit more of a turquoise color in it. Really awesome. Actually, they're a very hardy fish, surprisingly, for how rare they are, but love those guys. Down here on the bottom, we got some more glowfish rainbow sharks. I think this week I got in some purples and some blues. The purples came in massive, mind you. Here we did get some more gold rams. Got a few more golden honey gouramis, nice dwarf gourami species if you don't want something too big. Great for some of your smaller tanks. Only get about, just a little under 2 inches, so look really awesome. I did get in another saddled bicher, another species that gets fairly large, so large tank, obviously recommended. Actually not recommended, required. It gets to about 30 inches. You could start smaller, but no, you're gonna have to need something a lot bigger. While we're making our own way through, I just want to show off this little spiny eel here, making his little appearance, looking pretty awesome against the glass. We did get a few neon blue rainbows in here. The rainbows are pretty awesome. Speaking of eels though, we got in a couple more tire tracks. Nice little guys coming in here. New black samurai beta, and this guy looks pretty awesome. He's a decent size, really nice color. Also a half moon super delta, a half moon Dumbo. I'm so used to saying super deltas with Dumbos, but that is a half moon Dumbo came in this week. All right guys, up here we got some more dwarf chain loaches. They are also known as monkey loaches. Nice small species, only gets about 2 inches. We'll mess with some of those nuisance snails that you guys have in your tank, but they aren't available a whole lot for us. So when I have them, they do sell quick. So definitely come check those out. I do recommend at least, 3+ of those. They are kind of a schooling species. Another group of horseface loaches came in. Actually a really good size. I love the horseface loaches. Down here, we got a few more Oscars that came in. Then I guess last, we do have some live bears. Got some nice mollies, male guppies, and then some platies in this week. They're looking really awesome. So I'm gonna shoot you guys on over, let you look at some of the featured animals we have this week. I'll see you guys next time.
Hi, I'm Maya, and I'm here to show you guys this week's featured animals. So starting off, we have the Cuban Knight Anole. These guys are super cool. They're actually the largest species of anole. I'm personally a big fan of anoles in general, so I love these guys. They're so pretty. Next up, we've got these red-eyed tree frogs. These guys are gorgeous. I never know what to say about them because they're just, I don't know, they're stunning. They're so pretty. This guy's awake right here. He's going back to sleep, actually. Like, he's so cute.
Going back to sleep.
All right, next up we've got these chubby frogs. These guys aren't usually out. These guys are actually trying to dig back down. Up next, we've got the Socotra Island blue baboon. This one's he's a little young. He's not full size yet, but it's a really pretty species. I'm a big fan of baboons. They're usually known as pretty bitey and defensive, but they're always pretty, so they're just fun to keep. And they have a lot of personality. They're just fun. We've also got these speckled pumpkin patch slings. These are really cool. We had them around Halloween. I think that's when we first started getting them in again. They're so cool. They stay just as pretty as they grow up. But these guys are so cute. Last but not least, we've got the skeleton-like tarantula. I feel like I say this about every single animal, but these guys are gorgeous. These are stunning. And they've got that striping on their legs that really stands out. They're pretty aptly named. But I love them. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And come on down and check us out in store. We'd love to see you.